Matthew, Wayne, Bowyer, we have got some shit to do.
We do. I'm not going to call you by your middle name on the internet just in case, because we didn't talk about that beforehand.
I don't mind.
Megan Elizabeth Bowyer.
Hello.
Let's hide down here forever.
Well, while we're down here,
Yeah,
we
we
can
are.
go find. Oh, we're guys.
This is Skies of Arcadia. This is episode 53,
Something
and
like
we have a lot of cool discoveries to have. 'Cause we are underneath the cloud ceiling. Actually, we're underneath the cloud floor. It's
all
great.
It's all very exciting.
There are no random encounters down here. Everything's fantastic. I'm having an excellent time. Megan, what are we doing?
There are, okay, we can go above the cloud ceiling, we can go below the cloud floor, and there are discoveries in both places.
All right, well, we are
looks
hanging
like
out underneath the Cat's Island
Good
currently.
news, there's something down here. Hold on a moment while I get the details.
All right. While she does that, I'm going to fly around a little bit. Well, let's see if I see anything. So every now and then we've been out doing stuff. There has been something like up in the sky or down below us that we haven't been able to get before, but now we can, and we're going to turn all of those in, and people are going to tell us we're great.
Okay, pop back up above and go to Ducat's Island.
Okay.
Hi! Oh, we're down underneath it.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't know we're down here.
That's the little tombstone thing. All right, so there's Crescent Isle. I'm not flying up there and getting wrecked by monsters. One of these is the Cat's Island. I think it's that one right there.
Yeah, it's the one. Okay, so hop up to it.
Oh.
We've got to mark off this to a different discovery and then sink back down again. I'm terribly sorry.
That's fine. Where am I
did
headed?
what I could. Go north through the rift until you barely show up on the northernmost part of your map. You're looking for the giant squid nest.
Okay.
Which is a discovery we have already found.
Yes. At the time of recording, I have spent a lot of frustrating time trying to figure out what's up with the recording stuff. I think it's good. I know this one is good, but I'm really worried about the Celeste I recorded on Friday. But I'm not going to worry too much about it.
We're not going to think about that now.
All right, I'm not quite there yet. That's it. That's a...
Okay, that's the giant squid nest.
Yeah, look at it. That's what squids sound like.
Okay.
Everyone knows that. I've played Sunless Skies.
Get directly underneath it all the way into lower sky. So down you go.
I've hit an obstacle. All right, that's
If
fine.
only there were some way.
Whee!
Head straight west for a few seconds. It moves, but not in a big path, so we should see it.
Okay. Eyes are open. Eyes are open. I see nothings.
Maybe trend a bit more towards, because you weren't directly under the giant squid nest rock on account of...
Yeah, I went a little... I scooched a little bit north. Is this kind of darting around under here?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll zip around. We'll
Yeah.
find it. We'll find it.
Let's just... We'll take a look down here.
Probably on this side of the rift,
Yeah,
though.
it's on this side of the rift. It wasn't far from the squid nest.
All right.
It's a rainy day here in Washington, D.C. It's quite nice, actually.
Yeah, we've got the window open, the giant door, because that's how apartments do. Is it a visible one?
Yes.
Okay.
So you should see it. Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah, this is a big rock.
Here's the thing where the giant squid nest is. So stop here, and I would say turn back west.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be it. That might just be fish.
I think that's just fish.
I'm catching them fish.
Okay, you caught them fish.
Wait. Ho.
Hey!
Ho.
Ah, you found it!
Oh, it's a coelacanth.
That looks like a lot of fish I've seen.
A species of fish that was believed to have been extinct millions of years ago. Its vestigial gills and fins that look like hands and feet seem to point toward an evolutionary path from the waters to dry land and then to the skies.
So it is a coelacanth.
That's awesome. Coelacanth, getting my records.
Okay, go back to Crescent Isle.
New record.
What?
The
It's above you. It's above you.
What is it? Hang on. Let's fight it.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on.
You're
up here.
fighting the coelacanth.
That would be bad.
Yeah, if there's one thing that thing knows how to do, it's survive.
It's incredibly rare, and you've murdered it. Oh no. What we got? What's up here? What are you?
What
Yeah!
is...
This is the second of 4. Look at it. It's the blue
this
geese.
thing.
Yeah! Yeah. Get some, giant squid. Found your home.
Okay, you did
It's like
one...
the opening of Finding Nemo. Check it out.
That was a barracuda.
It's like the opening of Finding Nemo 2.
That's called...
No, it's not Finding Dory. It's Finding Nemo 2.
I see.
I have
Their
something.
It's the Obispo.
I have something to exclusively announce.
This family just keeps getting attacked by giant sea creatures. It's messed up.
4 turns. That is not shabby. Well, let's figure out what this is. Let's shoot it with an ancient cannon because that's fun. And let's focus. And let's focus. And let's focus.
Just stare at it. Get a good long look.
Actually, oh well. I guess we're focusing. I was going to go back and silence it so it could cast magic on me. It doesn't have a lot of
The
health.
giant squids are known for casting magic.
It might be. I mean, there are weird little spindly demon fish things that are in South Ocean that cast death magic.
That's
It'd
true.
be like if you were out for a walk and a squirrel just busts out Firaga on you.
We're not in Australia. That's unlikely.
Squid ink.
Electric squid ink.
That's fine. Whatever. You can't blind my ship.
I mean, if
He says, sure of the answer to that.
I mean, if he inks all over the windshield, then I mean, we're kind of out of commission until Marco gets out there and scrubs.
Marco. Polo.
Okay, no.
Oh no.
Bad jokes. They've returned.
That's all I have. It is weirdly glowy. This is a bioweapon. This squid was put here by an evil creator.
I don't feel like those two thoughts necessarily connect. Oh, you mean the squid itself is a bioweapon?
Yeah.
I was going to say anything that is.
No, it was created by
see.
somebody that means us as a people ill.
I thought you were saying that the squid was using bioweapons, which all animals except humans naturally have to, unless this squid has managed to get himself an AK.
I think is silver. I mean, it might be. I don't know what's going on. I've cast Incremis. It costs 16 SP, and in ship battles, it means my attack and defense are up by 25% for 4 turns. As opposed to how Incremis works in a regular battle, which is also for 16 SP, and cast Increm on the entire party at once. You'd never do that. You would never do that, because most of the party doesn't need it, and you're just going to use a Glyph of Might instead. This game's not balanced, but I really like it. You're just going to use an item that costs
Yar, I have one trick, but I does it well.
Well, maybe it's going to have more tricks. I don't remember what this does. Thanks, Enrique.
What is that? Ew.
Oh, catch that. It's got to be good eating on those.
Jettisoning. It looked more like that was less that thing falling off due to injury and more assessing damage. We've lost a limb, sir. And more like it jettisoning it on purpose. Like those salamanders that detach their tails so they can get away.
Woo!
Ooh, you're not nice at all. Oh, jeez.
The boosters were separated.
I feel like this thing should just be going in circles now. And all of that should have just gone off to the side.
It's just doing spirals now.
We're being kind of mean to this thing.
We are being. It did it.
It's lost more than one.
That actually is a question I was going to have, and I will have in a moment once my brain works again.
Are squid tentacles edible?
Yeah.
I don't. So calamari, I think, is just the top part, the body. But I'll check. I mean, I don't think we can chow down on a giant squid. Calamari that you get, they're the little teeny ones. But
Yeah.
I'll check.
Like when people eat octopus, which is not something I would ever do.
What octopus are they eating?
Well, like what part of the octopus are they eating?
So there you. So when you get octopus, those are. I haven't eaten it, and I wouldn't because octopi are too smart.
Yeah.
Um,
Agreed.
Those are tentacles, like when yakitori, the octopus dumplings that you get in Japan. Those are little. You chop up the tentacles and you put a little bit in the batter.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's the same for squid. Hold on, I have the internet.
You do have the internet there. I don't have the internet. I have a GameCube controller, and I don't remember if the GameCube can go online. I have the Wii, so I'm holding a GameCube controller. The Wii can go online, but I think they turned off the online services for the Wii some time ago. Megan returns from the internet.
Everything on a squid is edible, except
Wow.
for
The squid fight's really boring.
the eyes and the beak and the cuttle bone, which is the bone that the beak is attached to, are not edible. But
It is this moment that I remembered that they have beaks.
is now a good time to remind you that the digestive tract goes behind the brain. And
It goes
behind,
up.
It goes behind the eye and behind the brain.
That's actually okay. That's actually not weird to me. The beak is what's weird to me.
I just got to eat somehow.
It's like every now and then that I remember that Triceratops has. It's quite a beak.
Oh,
on
yeah,
a
it's-
Triceratops. I kind of forget when I see like zoom-ins on Triceratops is not only my favorite dinosaur, it's also the best dinosaur. Number 2 being the Ankylosaurus. It's a freaking M1. That thing's great. It is a furious tank. The Ankylosaurus is great. Look him up. If you haven't seen an Ankylosaurus, I could put an image of one in this video, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to forget. They're awesome. But I forget that they have giant beaks.
Yeah.
I don't know what I think they have instead.
I mean, because
don't think about it.
even the skull has the beak on it. It's
Yeah, I
it's
know.
Bone. It's
I don't know
not
what my
hard-
deal is.
I don't either. I feel like that's kind of a defining feature in addition to the frill.
Well, I think every now and then it's that in more recent and more correct art. Not art. I mean, the
Renditions.
renditions of the Triceratops. The beak is usually a different color now when I
Huh.
see that, and I think that makes it stand out more to me.
That would, yeah. I think it's easy to forget that it is a beak and not just that it's not like oh, you set it on fire. Why would you do that?
I set everything on fire.
It's flipping you off as it goes.
I have a thing.
So it's not. I think it's not. It's easy to forget that that's not. Even though you see it on like a Triceratops skull, it's easy to forget that that is a beak. The same as it is like on a bird. It's easy to think that that's like a rhinoceros. Like the black rhino has the lip that points.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
That's good. Good eye on drawing the comparison. I used
Thank
to
you.
really like rhinos, and then I read more about rhinos and got really depressed.
Well, you can still
I
like,
do still like them.
still like rhinos. So one time, go back to Crescent Isle.
That's where I am
Okay.
headed.
Just reminding you.
Worry not.
So at the Kansas City Zoo, they have quite a nice black rhino exhibit, and while several years ago now, they bred their black rhino and had a contest to name the baby and all that, and we went to visit once and saw him. Ooh.
Oh, I'm jumping the gun. Jumping the gun.
You are. We were not supposed to get these yet, but go get them.
I'm getting them. Look at it. Look at them. What are they? Oh, they're ghosts. I found the dancing lights.
Oh shit, son.
A natural phenomenon that can be seen underneath the Valuan continent. It is said to be caused by electricity from the yellow moonstones in the Valuan soil. Some say that it is caused by a giant creature that lies deep inside the ground.
Ooh.
Can I fight that too? Come on. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Go get some.
Let's
Get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh. Taking him to the mat. Which is just taking him to meet me at a neutral place, and then we will have our fight.
So, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for not mentioning any of that.
So the rhino. So after, once the baby was big enough to be on exhibit, we went and saw it. And
It's a good baby.
It was very cute. But what was funny is that, so the mother rhino had been at the Kansas City Zoo for some time and was used to visitors, so she'd just, ignore people that were looking at her. The little baby is standing and looking at everybody looking at him because he hasn't seen them before. And so he's looking at all these visitors that are pointing at him, and then he looks around and realizes that his mom is not right next to him anymore and goes tearing off to the other side of the enclosure like, oh God, Mom! It was so cute.
Somewhere I have a series of pictures of that. It's very adorable. That's a really big defense gain. Let's get rid of the heavy armor, and let's go with the Moonstone Dusted Alloy deck.
Ooh.
I got this from the monster.
And then a year after that...
Where am I headed, by the way, real quick?
Straight up.
I'm above?
Above.
Above.
You're at Crescent Island, go straight up.
I am at Crescent Island.
So, then a year
I'm
later...
going up. No one can breathe up here.
Raise your ship well into upper sky and then head in a south-southeast direction and you should see a rock. I wonder if this could be it.
Yeah! Found the Rainbow Island.
You sure
I'm
did.
living here. I don't know what the rest of you are doing, but this is Vi's Island. What lies at the end of the rainbow? It's a question everyone asks when they are young, but as they grow older, it is often forgotten. Perhaps only the few who remember can find the legendary island at the end of the rainbow.
Aw.
This opened like a New Yorker article or something. What lies at the end of the rainbow? And it's actually like an article about AIDS or something, because the New Yorker is kind of up its own butt at all times. Their review of Untitled Goose Game was just the opening 2 paragraphs were about the ritual execution style put down of a goose that was sick on a farm.
What?
And it was like, what? How is this the lead-in to a video game review?
Huh.
Y'all are stupid. That is the New Yorker.
Hot take
Y'all
on the
are
New Yorker.
stupid. Oh,
What's that?
Oh,
What's that?
Oh, it's something. It's something. It's something.
It's glowing.
It's awesome.
It's
What is
blinking.
it? It's a firefly.
It's a satellite.
It's not a firefly at all. I found the Iron Star. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. A strange object said to be launched by the ancient civilization of the Red Moon. Its purpose has long been forgotten, but legends say that its eye could see the entire world. Even now, sailors navigate by its rhythmic flashing light.
Aw.
That's crazy. Imagine living in a world where there's just a star in the sky that you don't understand. You don't know what it is, but you know that it turns itself off and on all of the time. Imagine that is what you operate off of. And then imagine, like, immediately what happens if it goes off and doesn't come back on.
Gotta find another way to...
Like, there are so many tabletop RPG ideas I can spin out of that one concept.
Before I direct you any further, I have another rhino story.
I need to be directed further, and okay.
Well, pick
While
a
you do that, I'm gonna do the crazy thing that's not going to work.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, we'll be doing this for some time.
All right.
Have some rhino facts ready.
So, after we saw the baby rhino, a year later, we went back to that. We went to the zoo frequently,
East.
and so the baby was still there. Only now he was almost full size, and he was cuddled right up next to his mother.
I have pictures of that too. I need to find them. Most of the pictures I've taken in my life are of animals at the zoo.
Zoo animals are pretty great. We went to the zoo yesterday, the Smithsonian Zoo, and the tiger there had a lot to say.
He did.
He
He
didn't
was having a time.
He was lying down in his little house, and he was kind of looking at me, like in my direction, and just doing little petulant sounding tiger roars. They kind of sound like an angry cat, like only louder and kind of deeper. And so I took my sunglasses off and did big blinks at him, like you should do with cats, and to show that you are not a threat. And he calmed down. I like to think that I did that. Oh, I know what we're doing.
Well, they're not here, but
No,
I thought
they're
I would
down
come
lower.
look.
There are some things we can get here.
I don't want to go out of order. I wanted
Alright.
to do something while you were telling the story, which is good.
Well,
I want that's part of Skies of Arcadia. And stuff that we
Basically,
do
what we're
together
doing is you pick a continent,
is about stories.
and then I tell you what to get while we're there.
You can say characters welcome. Wait, what's this? What's this? What
It's
are
a
you?
thing. Get it.
What are you? Oh, you're a ship. Never mind.
Oh,
I'm no longer
that's
excited.
Right.
Oh, that's this person. I
Hi.
can. I'm really good. They're using your knowledge. It's fine. Let me
I mean,
take.
it's still impressive that you could build off those plans. That
All right,
considering you
I'm
knew-
just gonna go backwards.
No, what we're doing today is you are picking a continent, and then I am telling you all the things you can get there now that you can go up and down.
There's a nightmare of a discovery
Yeah.
above Yakutama.
It's not in Upper Sky, though.
Damn
No.
it! I thought it was.
No, it's not. We've just been
Damn it.
avoiding it.
It's hard.
No. Like, this is a discovery where the FAQs recommend you, like, turning off the GameCube and turning it back on again.
Yeah,
to
like a
load
lot
the
of
game in.
speed runs to make sure you get the right seed. Okay, well, what is still left for us? I'm a little too in Ground Crescent Isle
There's nothing else around Crescent Isle. There's some things
or
in...
Eastern Valua.
Let's see. Maybe-
There's at least something.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of things left in. So there's
it's
this,
the
for
balloon
instance.
flower. I
All right.
remember the balloon flower.
so in Yafutoma, let's see. We do
I've
have,
left Yafutoma. I'm
Well-
underneath Valua again.
oh, for heaven's sakes. All right, we got a couple of things here. Let me look those up.
Just gonna zip around a little bit and find them. One of my favorites is somewhere around here, I think.
Okay.
There's so much stuff you get
So
at once here.
from the dancing lights, from the dancing lights,
Lights.
go directly north and keep hitting the A button.
In the A button.
All right,
There you
that's
go.
him.
Is that-
That's
is that
him,
your
yeah. It really is. Look at the ears.
Look at the ears. Rabbits.
A strange creature that spends its entire life hanging upside down by digging its claws into the rock face. Until it was discovered underneath the Valuan continent, it was thought to be a myth. Its intelligence and ferocity belie its cute appearance.
They're so cute. Look at the.
Look at that.
Look at its ears.
That's so good.
It's got the big ruff. Oh
It's
God.
so good.
Let's
I
have one
love
for a pet.
these.
Okay, you're marking off that, so don't go too
That's
far
like
away.
this is the best Pokemon. This is like Eevee and a Zubat getting together and having a family. I remember what the Zubat was.
I'm impressed.
Praise me.
Okay.
That's a Gen 1 Pokemon, right? I'm supposed to know
Sure,
what those
why
are.
not?
It's in Pokemon Snap, a game that I have watched.
Okay, get to the lowest altitude. Go as far down as you can.
Wait.
Go.
Wait. Ah, I can't flip the camera when I'm down this low. I
Aw.
want to put the camera under me, and we can look at the rabbit. Okay, I'm
Go
ready.
south-southwest until you reach a small rock.
Okay.
It'll
This will be south-southwest.
It will be on top of it.
I can't see anything.
This is how discoveries work. You can't see anything. This is why no one's discovered these. Who would bother?
Welcome to adventure. I'm blind.
Here's a rock.
Here's a rock.
Here's some
Oh,
fish.
there's a fish. Hang on. I haven't had to do a stupid battle yet.
You found wreckage.
Nice. This is not a discovery. This is salvage.
You discovered it.
20 years ago, a flagship of the Armada disappeared above northern Nasrad near the end of the Valuan-Nasr War. Some theories mention a murder attempt on the commander of the Armada, but the mysterious disappearance has never been fully explained.
Okay.
Nice. It's
So-
kind of lucky that that landed here. Well, it does make sense that'd be a discovery then, because people have been looking for
Yeah,
that ever
you
since.
found. It's like the Titanic was a discovery. People knew about it.
We're gonna find that down here too.
Yeah, we totally are.
This musician's still gonna be played.
Leonardo DiCaprio just bobbing along at the bottom of the ocean.
We're gonna find him in the lands of ice.
Rude. Spoiler: we both hate that movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna list off some locations. And
Well,
you're-
I'm hanging out here near Nasser, so let's
I
do
think
that.
we've gotten all the Nasrad ones actually.
Hey, is there really? Aw.
Okay, there's one in Maramba. So go to Maramba.
No. Yes. Okay, it's fine.
It's in Upper Sky though, so
Right. I'm just pulling the map up. Okay, so I have gone south of it. So let's head up.
Okay, so this is another one that recommends a reset. We'll see if we can get away with not doing it.
Nah, we're not doing. We are doing these legitimately. Get your Rhinofacts ready. I'm not resetting. I don't know what that's going to do to recording.
All right, that's true. So this recommends, even though it says it's in the Maramba airspace, it recommends marking off the Temple of Piran in Ixtaka.
Is that a regular pirate ship?
I think so.
Yeah. Come get me, buddy.
So I would say,
You all look like ants to me. If I do that, I'm not going to be able to see what I'm doing.
just kind of fly between here and Ixtaka,
Okay.
and we'll keep our eyes open.
So Ixtaka is going to be west from here. That's a trip? Really? It moves this much?
It's that's the thing on my
Holy cow.
on the thing I copied. It said Maramba, and then it says
But that's where, like, the reset comes from.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're not doing this. We can start from one of those,
Mm.
but I want to find them legitimately.
Okay.
Now, the one in Yafatoma sucks.
It does. It's
I know
fast.
that
It's-
that one is rough. People who played Skies of Arcadia know what we're talking about.
What's
People who
fun
not
is
played Skies
once
of
we were in
Arcadia-
Maramba and we saw this, but we couldn't get to it because it was fixed up engine.
Okay,
Look how
so
great this is. Just no South Ocean nonsense.
yeah, it's nice.
Might be time to turn around.
I'm only now heading Ixtaka.
Oh, okay. Because here come the leaves. I love it.
I do love that's such a cool thing. So does it say what? Do you have the thing you're looking at? Does it give a route?
It does not. What the thing says. Here's what the FAQ says to do. Get on top of the Temple of Piran, slightly above the cloud ceiling, be facing in the south direction. Then it says save your game and reset, and you'll see it moving in the distance.
Is it this?
No, that's a boat.
What are you doing up here?
I live apart from the rest of the world in this quiet place, making my home with the flowers and the insects.
Why do you talk like that, though?
I'm grateful that you took the trouble
Oh.
to visit me
Okay.
here, so let me tell you a little secret.
I don't know why I have to do this by like trying to cram my shoulders back into my collarbone, but it's how I have to do it.
North of the lands of the Yellow Moon, there is a wonderful flower called
We
the
found it.
balloon flower. It's very beautiful. You will also find a huge flock of insects that flutter in the wind if you travel to the land where Ixtaka meets the land. of
That's
the
a
Red
lie.
Moon.
You won't find them. You have to reset the game.
Travel high in the sky to find flutterflies.
So saith that dude from Deadly Premonition. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this?
It's just an island.
What are you on about? Tell me it's good.
It's not.
Tell me its name.
It's an
I
island.
named
You can
it.
name
I
it.
named it Disappointment.
All right. This says to get on top of the Temple of Piran, which is roughly where we are, and look south.
Okay.
And then it says to reset your game.
Well, we're not doing that, so we're gonna.
What's that?
What are you?
It's a bird. Fight it. Fight that bird.
I'm gonna fight that bird. I'm gonna fight that bird.
It's doing
I
nothing
think
to
this
you.
is the third or fourth.
It's doing nothing to you. Kick its butt.
I am. Take that, Maramba Port. Who needs you? Not me.
Bad!
Discoveries make me bloodthirsty. Look at the size of those talons. Do you eat?
Welcome to the rock.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, come on. Put that over.
Nope. I shan't.
Aw.
I'm sorry. Not sorry enough.
No, you're not.
Torpedo away. That is a large bird. What does that actually eat? What is the ecosystem that allows this to be? Whoa.
Eats big ships. Oh.
Sad boat. Sad boat.
The roc is a huge bird from Middle Eastern Arabian Peninsula mythology. Shows up in Arabian Nights.
It is the upgraded form of the. I don't know if it's the base one. It's in Heroes of Might and Magic 2, which is a very good game.
I was about to say you would say upgraded form. I was like, this is not a Pokemon. Don't you even.
This is like
Mewtwo could never.
Pidgeotto times 4, which is Pidgeotto using the Kaioken technique from Dragon Ball Z. Let's just
Stop
combine
mixing
everything.
anime. Stop it.
Well, I mean, as we've learned from Super Smash Bros., Lucario does a Kamehameha.
Does he?
Yes, that's his base, his neutral special.
Does Goku know?
I'd assume at some point. That's everyone always okay. The internet wants Goku and Smash. It's not going to happen.
That's really sad. I
no,
feel like I was gonna say,
Smash
you know what?
Brothers should be video games,
They make Dragon Ball Z video games.
and only one of them has ever been any good.
I don't think
It's already a fighting game, so you can play Goku there. Oops,
don't-
all Gokus.
I feel like Goku wouldn't be the type to mind if you used his attacks.
Oh, hey!
Yeah, he'd be just sort of impressed. Vegeta would mind terribly.
I should probably heal at some point. Let's do a torpedo instead.
How do you think Vegeta would do against this bird?
Vegeta just would leave.
What show are you watching?
The one where
Where does Vegeta
he's a
walk away?
whine. Oh, he leaves repeatedly.
He never leaves. Vegeta does not walk away from a fight.
See you later, Kakarot, and he takes off across Namek to go get the Dragon Balls and be a jerk.
After he had sufficiently punched Goku a couple times.
Well, no, he was going to team up with Goku, and then he was like,
Well, that's different. Teaming up is a totally different thing.
I need to pick what I'm going to do with this last act.
I know,
as opposed to
seriously.
talking to you
Stop
about
talking about Vegeta.
Dragon Ball Z. Hey! You mentioned it. You brought him up. You brought Vegeta into this relationship.
Did you rub my leg? Did you bring me in? I brought Vegeta into
Genie should be in Smash Brothers.
I brought Vegeta into this relationship. Is that what you said to me?
That's what I said to you. What? Uh-oh.
Oh, that's...
That was fun. They didn't do a lot of damage, though. Yeah, you get 99 complete kits and you're the Delphinus. You kind of just... Ship battles are great, and I no longer have to engage with them.
We can just sit here and talk about Vegeta and Aladdin, and now they have nothing to do with each other. Apparently we're all out. We're done.
I was thinking about that Aladdin Super Nintendo game, but I think you've already said you didn't play it.
No,
I
it was a
rented
Genesis
once.
game.
I was also a Super Nintendo game.
Was
They
it?
were different.
Oh.
You could only have a sword if you played the Sega version. But they were completely different games,
Huh.
which is very strange to me.
Yeah, I've never quite gotten it. Well, we were just talking about how we had occasion to see the arcade version of Double Dragon 2, which is a complete... Usually the arcade, when it goes to...
We're fine. What are you talking about?
Woo! Just ramming speed.
We out. We done. We win.
So it's not unusual for an arcade version of a game to be somewhat different to the console version. But
Oh, yeah. Especially back at the time where
maybe there were
making
different
those.
bosses. Maybe maybe the setup was a little different. Maybe there were some things in the arcade that were a little too risque for the consoles, and they scrubbed them out. Maybe the colors were a little different.
There are no boobs in the home version.
Put it on the box. No boobs.
Woo, woo,
Oh, you terrible, terrible person!
I feel a little bad about that, but he certainly was doing the top spin all the way down. And off into the sunset.
You jerk.
Welcome to video games.
But the Double Dragon 2 on the on the Nintendo looks completely different. I mean, it's a different game. The levels are completely different. The sprites are completely different. Everything's different. It's weird.
A carved wooden doll shaped like a cuddly animal, simple, cute, and adored by Fina. It reminds her of the murder. All right, I should head back.
Yeah, Ixotaka, south.
I'm going kind of east-southeast. Kind of look at my route again. Towards Maramba and the Temple of Pirin, which are over here.
Oh, why did I tell you Ixotaka? I'm sorry. That was wrong.
Well, where does it go? Hang on, I'm looking. What?
What? That's them! That's them!
Oh, God!
We just flew right into them! What are they doing here? This is not where they go! I'm gonna come over there and high-five you!
Yeah! Nice! These are the hardest thing to find in the entire game.
This is the thing where it's like, yeah, you're going to be resetting. Okay, you know what? So I told you Temple of Pirin. I was confusing it with Rixis, which is why I sent you to Ixotaka. No, go back to Maramba, go to the actual Temple of Pirin and mark off there. But first, bask in the flutterflies. Guys, normally what you have to do to get these things is to
You
go
into
Mount
Mount
Kazai.
Kazai, and then you turn the game off, or you save, and then you turn the game off, and then you bring the game back up, and you go slightly lower sky, and you sprint in a direction. A butterfly that travels in groups in search of balloon flower nectar. Their remarkable endurance allows them to cross vast spans without sleeping or resting. Also, the silk produced by their larva is valued for its strength and resilience, and we drew a line and pointed it at the thorax. Nice.
You
Oh,
don't
and you can see,
just-
like, look at the little, like, the picture up top. You can see just like when they're doing like the migratory patterns, it's just like this band of gold across the sky.
Oh,
How beautiful must that be?
What? Who?
Oh, it's
it's
just
a
that guy.
pirate. Fuck
What?
you.
Come on up, buddy. Oh, he actually is. Hey,
Uh.
hey, where'd you get that? Put that away. You stole that. Stealer.
You know what?
What?
That's actually not the thing from Yaputoma that you have to reset. That's the Wanderbirds.
Oh no!
The flutterflies are also hard
The
to find.
butterflies are also really bad.
So we
Okay.
can celebrate. Okay, go to the actual Temple of Pirin that's near Maramba and not where I sent you.
Okay.
But let the record show that I did a good thing.
You did. That was awesome. That was fun. So we've got.
Go to the Temple of Pirin, look south, and when you see it, chase it down. I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay. I'm in a secret area here. Ooh. I'm not going to do anything in it because I'm afraid of it. Check it out later. Don't worry. We'll do it together. What? What? Oh! I found something cool. I have found the eclipse point. She's angry at me because I found the eclipse point. Well, I'm going to pause it here for a moment. We're going to hang out in silence, and then she can see this when I come back. I'm going to get a drink. Be right back. It was on the way.
What are you doing? Why are you finding things while I'm in the bathroom?
It was on the way. I said there was a cool thing here, and it wasn't this. There was a cool thing in this area that I wasn't going to do. We were all going to do it together, and then the light went out, and then I got a discovery. I can't help it. I'm so good.
There's some other stuff you can actually find right here.
The only place in the world where a lunar eclipse can be observed at predictable intervals. Eclipses where a golden ring can be seen around the moon are seen as good omens, and complete eclipses are said to portend an impending disaster.
Uh-oh.
That's so
Okay,
cool.
so you might have something in mid-sky you can find right here, so don't move yet.
Okay.
I will say that while I was yelling at you from the bathroom for finding things, I remembered that
I'm so good.
because of the way the pipes work, it's actually kind of easy to hear the other apartments when people are in the bathroom. So 805 probably just heard me yelling at you.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, so we are in a new area here. We are in Looperland.
Looperland.
Go to mid-sky.
Welcome to Looperland.
Let me have a look at the map.
Yeah, I'm here. I said this is a cool area,
Yeah.
but
So kind of
scares
go towards that rift in the southeast. Go to like the southeast area.
So over here?
Yeah, the southeast portion of Looperland. So this little triangle of land that we're in.
All right. Yeah, so this is boxed in by dark rifts on all sides.
And you should see a rock. And it's going to be
Okay, looking.
on that rock.
We might have a battle here, but I believe the battle in Looperland is going to be nothing but loopers.
Get him. So it was in the southeast portion of, so...
I might just want to kind of follow the rift along.
Yeah, I would say
It's
kind
cool.
of ride the rift until you find the rock, and then it's on the rock. It's one of the ones where you have to kind of jam on A for a while.
Look at all these loopers!
This place is weird.
So we're going to get one of these, and everyone else is just going to go whaling. So Looperland is why it'd be great to be able to Rain of Swords immediately, because then you can kill all these, because none of Ika's abilities damage loopers. Other than just hitting a looper with, like, a weapon. But, like, a Mega Cyclone, Lambda Burst, nada.
But it helps that they don't do any damage either.
A valid strategy when fighting loopers, because so many of them do regular attacks, is to do Skull Shield.
Because
Because
then
a
you counter.
counterattack will hit. The counterattacks cannot miss, which can be bad if you have a character set up as doing nothing but evasion, which I kind of accidentally did. Let's see how many of them we get.
Let's just linger on that miss, shall we?
Nice.
Yay! Kabong.
There we go.
Blech.
Total looper wipeout.
An utter victory.
It's not very nice of us to just drop into their home and start wrecking shit.
It's 601 XP. That's not bad. It's not a bad investment of smashing loopers. So
Let me
what
see
I'm
the
gonna-
map. Where are we?
Well, I'm gonna go up in upper sky, and we're gonna. Have I found this?
I don't know. I think
We found the
we
Aurora
We found the
Borealis.
Aurora.
Look at that! So cool. So I'm going to.
You need to go to the southeast portion of Looperland.
Which I thought I was in, but maybe they mean over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hang out in upper sky where it's safe from a bunch of fights. 'Cause that's not what I'm here for today.
You're going to find a long, large rock in the southeast portion. It is on the northeast corner of that rock. Here's a rock.
Is a rock.
Kind of high up, though. I don't know. Try this one. Go to the northeast portion and start jamming on it.
Okay.
You're on the southeast portion.
Southwest portion.
Whatever.
So, like down here?
It said mid-sky, but I don't know.
Okay.
Just,
I mean, I'll-
get on the northeast corner of that rock and start jamming on the A button.
Hey, buddy. What's up?
I mean,
What's
this is
happening over here?
mid-sky.
Yeah!
You found it!
I found the looper nest! Loopers are mysterious creatures, rarely seen even by the most seasoned of sailors.
We've seen
That's
a bajillion of them.
incorrect.
They nest in the stone reefs, and their young stay in the nest until they mature. Loopers are white at birth, but turn various colors as they age.
Look, they come out of, like, there's like you're playing whack-a-mole.
Ugh, that makes me uncomfortable.
That's
Okay.
fair.
We have one more thing in Looperland.
I'm looking for him.
No, not.
I think there is something here. I'm not sure where it is. I'll have to find it. Where is the other discovery?
So it's in the northwest area of Looperland. It looks like a long, thin tree branch. It hovers slowly in a small range to the north of the rift and by the stone rift.
So which corner was that?
Northwest.
Okay.
It bobs between upper and lower sky, so it can kind of be anywhere.
Okay.
And it moves a little, but not a huge amount.
Probably hang out in upper sky for it.
We did it!
A little bit of fighting's fine. I'm into ship battles today. Ship battles are fun. A Dexis seed. Oh, seeds are northwest. There he is.
Oh, boy.
There he is.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, it's possible for him to do the looper thing and run away.
Oh, that jerk.
Come here, friend. I've come to discover you.
Hula hoops.
God. So good. Oh, I love the loopers. It's like fighting a giant slime in Dragon Quest.
Ba-ba.
Whoa. Atomos, you look
Different.
friendly. All right, let's do that. And I think that the immunity to magic is going to hold for the magic cannon. They're hard to hit. That's why I'm a little worried about this fight.
Oh, his tail is preparing attacks.
Look how big he is.
He looks like an egg. Like, he looks like he'd feel like an eggshell.
All these other loops in this. Oh, see, Looperland, I would love to see what, like, if I'm assuming those are there all the time, those rings. So, like, if you fly into this, is it just, like, if in a new remake of this with, like, modern day graphics, does it just, are there rings all over the sky? Yep, okay. Like, no damage from magic. Good to know. I assume that was going to be the case with the way the loopers worked.
I didn't do shit.
I don't like the idea that loopers sound like that.
Bye! What should they sound like?
Like Mega Man from Captain N.
Oh no, the Delphinus is
Ah.
attacking.
I love that. He like teleports. He's taunting me. So I really need that to work coming up. I really need that to be good.
I mean, the Moonstone Cannon can't miss.
That's true. So, and also like regular loopers, your special attacks are the things you need more than anything else. Do I have any good ones of these? Critical hits, your magic, attacking first, double your spirit point, max out your spirit points. I've got enough spirit points. I'm not too worried about that. I do want to try and hit, so we're going to do that. Ica is going to put an increm on. No, Ica is going to... She's got her best chance of hitting. So we're going to do a torpedo there. I need this to work. I need this to go well. I'll have enough for a Moonstone Cannon, but maybe not much more.
I don't like this angle. Here's some more rhino facts.
Oh boy, Rhino facts.
This is more of an anecdote, but
Rhino anecdotes.
It's true. So
Rhino dotes. Yes,
that
Megan,
looks
go
cool.
ahead.
We have been close enough to a white rhino, which is the more endangered of the species. We've been close enough to touch it. We didn't, though, because that would have been a bad idea.
Yeah, that was really cool.
That was on our honeymoon.
That was our very first trip to Disney World.
We were on the Kilimanjaro safaris in Animal Kingdom, which is you get on a big open-sided vehicle and they just truck you through a cool area they have where they have a lot of African animals just kind of out. And there was a white rhino who just decided he was going to chill out on the path and not move. And so the driver was like, okay, we're just going to, You don't want to anger a rhino, even one that's
No.
used to vehicles.
Dagnabbit!
Oh no! Well, that's good. That's the ancient canon. That's the ancient canon.
It's ancient canon, not Moonstone canon.
Uh,
But I needed that damage.
You don't. You don't want to anger a rhino, even one that's kind of used to big vehicles trucking through its area. So he's like, okay, we're just gonna go real slow past this. And I swear the rhino did not move. He was just like, no, you're gonna have to drive by and basically scrape along me. We could have reached out the window and petted it. We did not because we wanted to keep our arms.
Shredder ball.
But man, it was cool. We've got
That was very neat.
and kind of terrifying.
Shredder ball. Not a lot. Not a lot. I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to defeat it. And I don't know if it comes back.
Do you get anything special for beating all 4 of these?
I don't remember.
Dragon
I think
Quest.
it's a way to get one of the best titles. Like to be like the Pirate King or something. I've got to hope it's Torpedo lands. Torpedoes are very inaccurate. But I've got to hope the Torpedo lands. I've got Incremus on as long as it didn't wear
He doesn't look terribly bothered by it.
I don't care what he feels like. I want to know if I punched a hole out the other side. Yes!
You got him!
And he's gone. Yes!
Was he ever really there?
I hope so. I got a lot of XP for it.
You just dreamt that whole thing.
Oh, I got a Captain Stripe and a Hex Shell. I don't know what that is, but you definitely say it that way.
You do.
Hex Shell.
It's like hexadecimal.
All right. That was awesome. Take that.
Looper.
All right.
North-northwest.
So, in the corner?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the north-northwest area.
I'm almost there. That was delightful. This game's so good. I'm glad we got back to doing this.
Yeah.
The period after moving was real weird.
I wonder, since it goes between all 3, would you be better served in Mid-Sky?
Mid-Sky is full of dangers, though.
I mean, it's full of loopers.
I'm going to descend down into it. I just wanted to get to a point where I could kind of get in the corner, really see everything.
Ooh, I think we have a much harder time seeing down here.
Yeah, I'm not going to hang out up here for long, or down here for long. Heading back up. So is it a physical thing? that I'm looking
Yes.
for? Okay.
It is. Looks like it looks like a tree branch. Kind of bobs.
It's really dark through here.
Yeah. Fish.
I'm going to get those fish.
Oh no! Wait,
No,
that's
that's
it.
it,
That's it.
that's
That's it.
Yeah!
We are excellent at discoveries.
It is said that long-line fishing was developed by ancient Yafatomans as a way to effectively catch fish that don't travel in big schools. It is believed that this was one of the first long lines ever created.
Okay. Let's talk about this.
Okay.
Let's talk about the fact that that is a rope with 3 balloons on it that someone has tied a lot of very large hooks to and just set free. Like, okay.
What's the problem?
Someone just has that is the slowest moving flechette round. Just drifting through the world.
It's fine.
I
Bye.
didn't know it was covered in hooks before.
Oh my goodness.
That's horrifying.
Okay.
Well,
We're near the lands of ice.
we are near
right?
the lands of
We have
ice. I
some
think
other
that's where I'm
things-
heading into.
Yeah, we have some things we can find here.
Yes, I'm at the very northern area of the lands of ice. I'm
Okay,
near the
s-
penguin.
All right, since we're up top, let's start with the upper sky.
Hi,
one.
friend.
Hello.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
While you do that, I'm going to see if I can just stumble into anything, because that's funny.
Okay. Well, if you remember where the ice lens is,
I do. It's right. I saw it.
okay,
It's right
get
here.
slightly above the cloud ceiling
Okay.
and
Done.
head straight east. You will come across a large mountain peak in front of you. It's on top of the mountain peak.
Okay.
I see it.
Here's a mountain peak.
Hiya. Ah!
Whoa! A coffin of ice built by a father who could not bear his sorrow.
The girl encased within the ice bears an expression almost resembling a smile. Etched into a tablet sealed within are the words, "My daughter, may your beauty be eternal."
I don't like that at all. Okay, now we're going to lower sky.
Look at that. I want it. That's cool.
That is cool.
That's so cool. This game is so cool.
Okay, get under Glacia. Get under the plot.
Oh, that's just.
All right.
Am I here? Is this it?
Yeah, I think so.
Am I in?
More or less, yeah.
Ruins of. Okay, a little. Okay, I'm heading the right direction.
Head in a northwest. Here, there.
Oh
my God.
God.
That's incredible.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at the hole. That's where the whale came in, I think.
Oh.
That's. This game's so good.
All right,
You may never see this.
God, I hate to tear you away from this, but head northwest until you come across a small ice island. That might be the coolest thing we've seen so far.
That's so cool. Oh, northwest.
You'll see a small ice island. There it is.
This is also so cool.
It's pointy.
I found the Southern Cross.
Hey.
Supposed to be a lot more people on this.
Yeah. The Southern Cross is the name of our airship or one of the airships in our tabletop RPG.
A mysterious cross-shaped island. The building that sits atop it is said to be a remnant of the Purple Civilization. Legends say that the long arm of the cross points toward the location of the civilization, but no one has ever confirmed it.
Does it?
Does. See, that's the long part. Follow this.
Oh, you're going back southeast?
Follow this.
Ah!
You follow this.
Ah!
And there it is. You see it start to come in. Actually, you didn't see it start to come in. I was
It's-
wrong. I was incorrect.
Those are mountains.
Yeah, I know. I was.
It's still very exciting.
It's so cool. I'm so excited. I can't fit. I think I was slightly turned.
I
the
think
wrong
you were
way.
slightly turned the wrong way. That's okay. That's okay. Ah!
Oh yeah. There it is. I was just slightly turned wrong.
That's so cool.
That's so neat.
Okay. Go directly west of the Southern Cross.
All right, I'll head back to it. West, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
The Southern Cross, go directly west. You will quickly find a small piece of ice on the bottom of lower sky.
Gosh. Gosh, this game. What's that?
It's the thing we're looking for.
Look at this thing. It's a geyser. Deep snow.
I see what they did there.
In the sky, deep beneath the lands of ice, a white substance rises up from beneath the clouds, like some sort of secret fountain. It only ever appears in one specific place, making it even more difficult to understand. Look how cool that is!
Oh, that's so cool.
This game makes me angry.
All right. Let's have a look at the map. I want to see what we're close to. We have so many things we can do.
Kinda, or if anything's above South Ocean or above Ixataka.
We have a couple of Ixataka.
I'll head up.
And we don't
Are
have
they
any-
above or below?
They are above.
Up we go.
Go to Rixus.
Okay.
The thing I thought I was directing you to before. And then raise your ship to its highest altitude and head south.
Oh, I'm
Okay, go to Rixus.
kind of. I mean, I am
All right.
south of it already.
Okay, go as high as you can go.
Get a little more lined up. Done.
And now look for an island with a waterfall. It is on top of the forest right next to the waterfall.
I did this.
There
There was nothing there.
You weren't exactly right. On top of the forest, right next to the waterfall, probably that waterfall over there.
I think I didn't go to the spot.
This baboon was hiding from you.
It was.
An ancient species that predates the Ixtatacan civilization, the Alupas live quietly in the forest. Their calm, proud demeanor has earned them the name Sages of the Forest. They are also known for choosing their mates for life.
They are cute as hell. Look
Those
at
are
these
little
things.
Mohawky mandrills.
Mohawky mandrills.
I love it.
Okay, go to Rixus.
All right, it's still further north.
There's look at Rixus.
Oh, that's so cool.
Because remember when we were here?
Yeah, we had to go. We had to go
we
way
were
way
above.
up. Okay.
And there was like Grendel's over here going, ooh.
Okay, get on the same level as all these plateaus.
Done.
The thing is just southwest of Rixus on top of a plateau. There it is.
Ooh. A civilization once flourished in this land under the green moon. The observatory built on the Ixtatacan plateau speaks of their advanced study of astronomy, but they could do naught but watch as a shower of moonstones destroyed their culture.
Rude.
It was very rude.
That's cool.
Okay, I'm going to read out the locations we have left to get discoveries, and you're just going to pick where we're going. We've got Yafutama.
Yafutama, we're close.
Okay. Well, one of these, unfortunately, is the one we
Yep.
have to reset. So we'll do all the others first.
I'm gonna keep my eyes open for it.
All right, we got a
So
couple.
it's in mid-sky. Do you know the path it takes?
No.
I may have you check it.
I mean, you give me something else to work off first.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. If we hit the pattern right, if you go straight north to the Guardian Walls from Mount Kazai,
Okay.
dropping a little below the cloud ceiling into mid-sky, and you should see them coming in from the west.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, because this is the route they take. I remember sprinting this. I just don't know where they go from here.
yeah, I don't either. That'd be really cool if we saw them.
It would be. It would be. I'd be very happy about it.
Look for a few more while we do this. We
'Kay.
actually have a couple of mid-sky ones in Yafutama because they were like, okay, go over this rift.
Oh, yeah. Take that, Looper.
That was easy.
I need to switch off red. I've already got increments for the people that need it. Maybe I'll remember to do that. Maybe I won't. Ooh. What the hell was that, Compass?
Did it act like it saw something?
Oh, it did a really lazy spin. I was jamming on A.
Ooh, maybe because it was just resetting coming out of the battle.
It was weird. It was weird. I didn't like it.
So there's something else we can get while we're out here.
Okay.
A person!
That was easy.
I don't know what happened there. Everything got real weird in my voice.
Let's go get a person.
Yeah.
You heard me. Go to the southeast corner of the entire map.
I will.
Can you
Muse.
look up the route that those take legitimately?
Okay.
We're doing it legitimately. We did the other one.
I'll look up some rhino facts.
We're gonna do this. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be mine. Southeast corner of the whole map. I'm on it. Let's go. Off you go, boaties. Gosh.
Okay, so one thing says, just for the discovery, keep going to the southeast corner of the map.
I am.
North of Mount Kazai or around the mountain itself resembles a group of fish. Let me get
Yep.
some more tips here.
Yeah.
That's not them. That's actually a fish.
Oh, I got an S fish. What?
Ooh,
What is that? Hang
it's
on.
a fish.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Fish.
The Hamahai.
Not much of it is eligible. Oh,
Oh,
I
for
got
heaven's
weird
sakes.
eels. Nice. There needs to be more you can do with the fish in this game.
More fish?
Oh, wow, I haven't been over here at all. So it's like behind the Dark Rift. Oh, weird. Weird, weird, weird.
Someone says go to the north.
It did it again. But I was
They
flying.
move so fast. Oh, you found something else.
I did. Huh.
I wasn't even directing you to that one, but good job.
A strange island where the trees and everything else are upside down. The current theory is that this confusing phenomenon may be caused by a flux in the gravitational pull caused by the presence of black moonstones at the center of the Dark Rift. I'm a man of science.
Okay. Where are we? Are we in the southeast corner of the map yet?
Kinda.
I think we're about there. So, just look for a small island
Yep.
in mid-sky. He's in mid. This is in mid-sky. This person.
Yes.
A lot of the things about are just go to like the north side of Mount Kazai and wait.
At least the Mega Cyclone's good.
That was easy.
Oh, we need to do another fight with the Angel of Death, too.
I suppose we do.
Do that today as well. I'll see you
Try
on
this
island.
island.
Okay, it's not that island. It's this island.
Oh,
Fish!
no, that's them. That's them. That's them.
That's regular fish.
Are you sure? Because
I-
I'm looking at a screenshot and it looks a lot like those.
Okay, I'll turn around because I missed them all. I was pressing the button.
Okay, maybe it's
I
not.
don't know
Maybe
if I
it's
was
not.
press- I don't think that's them.
Okay, I don't think maybe that's not them.
I think those were fish, not birds.
All right. It did say the birds look like fish.
The birds did look like fish. I don't think those fish look like birds, but those fish did look like fish. But I did not catch any of the fish, so I could not find out if the fish were birds.
I hate
That
this.
was easy.
You agreed to restart this feature.
I think it was my idea. No, those are fish. You're right.
Yeah, I'm in the fish.
They're having a time.
I'm in the fish.
All right.
Hello.
Hi. What's up?
Ryukan. Now I'm totally hermit.
Yeah, thank you, Vice.
I'm gonna sword explain everything to you. Join me, Giza man.
Rude? Well,
I'm assuming that I have to have my rep at a certain level to get him.
yes.
Nice. I'm so good. I need to see what mine actually is.
We got our first artisan.
He's artisanal.
I'll be using the bespoke blades. Back
right.
to the Delphinus.
Go to the southwest corner of your map and find the exact point where the impassable rift and the rock reef cross over.
Okay. All right, now it's gonna make most sense for me to actually go.
Yeah,
like this.
go that way. Do you have any rhino facts? Or Vegeta facts?
Well, okay, where am I going in this?
Southwest corner.
But
of
when
the
I get to it, what is it
the
here?
yeah, right where the exact point where the Dark Rift and the Rock Reef cross over.
Okay. Do you know the difference between the white and the black rhino? Like
The shape of the lip, actually.
nice. That's true.
The white rhino is flat, and the black rhino has a point.
That is correct.
You need to go.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get over one of the rifts and take it over
See.
because I was incorrect. So this would be easier to get one thing correct. If I can just get one thing right today. see the rifts.
All right. Find the exact point where they cross over.
It's here.
Drop down slightly into mid-sky.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Boing, boing, boing.
Head directly west and jam on A.
Okay. I'll get... I'm jamming. That's not it.
It says you should run into it halfway between the starting point and the rift directly to your west.
Okay. Blech. Thanks, Omega Cyclone.
We did it!
There it is.
There it is!
That was fast. Once upon a time, there was a faraway island where the jeweled fruit grew on the trees. A young man took one of the fruits to cure his sick mother, but in return had to come back to the island to become one of the magical trees. A Yafatoman fairy tale.
Aw.
That's cool. That's a cool story. I like it.
All right. We can either start doing the upper and lower sky stuff, or we can head to the north side of Mount Kazai and wait.
I'm going to go make a trip to the north side of Mount Kazai, and then we're going to do it.
All right. I'm going to look up some rhino facts.
Rhino facts. You know, I had a question for you yesterday of what was an animal that you have not seen in the zoo that you want to see. So like an animal you've never actually seen in person. I've never seen a mandrill, and I would really like to. They have
Haven't
the
we?
craziest faces.
Haven't we seen mandrills?
No. I would remember that. I would remember just how colorful their faces are.
Okay.
We haven't seen a mandrill.
No, because the Kansas City Zoo has baboons.
Right.
The Smithsonian doesn't have anything of the kind.
No, their
Does Omaha?
ape game is stronger than their monkey game.
Yeah, they don't have many monkeys.
Mandrills do count as they're monkeys, not
Yeah,
apes.
they're monkeys, not
Okay.
apes. I'm
I
pretty
thought
sure.
so. I thought
Hang on,
so.
I'm gonna check. I'm actually
Yeah,
gonna check
if you could, please.
because I'm not sure.
I want to find out. All right, I'm dipping down because we're getting closer.
Mandrills are monkeys.
Okay.
Does the Omaha Zoo have any mandrills? So that's the only other zoo we've been to. No, you're right. Appears we have not seen mandrills in flesh.
Yeah, mandrills are cool. I know what a spark mandrill is. It's an enemy in Mega Man X.
Here goes!
That's just weird.
It's one of the because in the X games where Mega Man is always half piping.
Just constantly. Can't get him to stop.
They're all based off of like animals,
Mm.
and so one of them is spark mandrill.
Rafiki from The Lion King is a mandrill.
That's also true. Not known for sparks though.
No, not so many sparks.
An utter victory.
More shamanistic behaviors and kung fu moves.
Yes.
When you think about it, Rafiki's kind of weird.
All right. I just wish I knew where it was going to become, where
They
else
just
it was
say-
going to go.
They just say north or around, and yeah, they're really unhelpful.
So yeah, no one finds this legitimately
One of the
until today. You're going to
One-
see a world first.
one of the things I said, just get on the north side and wait, and you should wait like 5 minutes tops. The problem is they're very fast,
I don't want to wait
and they're
that
kind of
long.
hard to see
I
because
don't want to wait that long.
well, I can't help you then. I know you can't go. You have to just wait.
I got to keep looking.
Patience. Patience. Meditate. Oh, there they are, there they are, there they are! Oh my god! We are the best at this game. That was a piece of cake.
Bask in my glory.
Whatever, I told you where to go.
The wanderbirds are large migratory birds from the far north, revered since ancient times as symbols of long life. Their cry is rarely ever heard, but the clarity and beauty of their song is said to put all other birds to shame.
Also putting everyone else to shame. My navigational skills. And my wife's.
Thank you.
We're great.
We're great.
We're great.
Okay, go to Upper Sky and go to... Hi!
Oh,
They're attacking!
Their entourage is pissed.
I just got to close so many tabs.
I've had those days.
Well, should we call it here? And
No!
Then pick it? No, we'll pick up more discoveries next time.
I don't actually know where I'm going to have the dividing point in this be.
Right here. I'm giving it to you. You're giving away our secrets. We totally don't record like this for 2 hours and then chop it up. That's not how we do this.
I don't think anyone's being fooled by that.
Yes, they are. They're totally fooled. You guys were totally fooled. Won't you keep being fooled? Thank you.
That was easy.
Start to finish for Skies of Arcadia will return tomorrow. Thanks for watching.